Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what qualities do people admire the most about you. You can also take it as just qualities that need to be highlighted at this point of time. Maybe your spirit guides want to remind you that you have these qualities, and it's just maybe like a pick me up sort of a reading for you. So watch it with that intention. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. Use your intuition while watching the reading. I'm also going to be posting the monthly prediction tonight, so you can join the membership. I have different tiers. I post monthly predictions on the moon tier. Sometimes people get confused. They join the Jupiter and they're like, I can't access the reading, so it's on moon. And actually I should be doing a video on it about the 4 tiers. So okay, that's on my checklist. I need to do that. But yeah, for right now you can join moon to have access to the monthly prediction. Okay, and yeah, it's coming soon. Let's start your reading. So this is for what people admire most about you. This is the card you got. It's a beautiful card. You can see right here these mandala, I think they're called, imagery on the earrings. This is 9 of Pentacles. I'm gonna keep coming back to this card. Where should I keep it? This is the only tarot card I pulled for you today, so we'll come back to this. I'll talk about it. Let's pull some oracle. Let me show you some oracle that came through. We have doctor here. We have here number 6. This is clouds. Okay, so what do people like about you, admire the most about you? The fact that you're independent, you're self-sufficient, you take care of yourself really well. You seem like a person who's put together. You don't seem like the sort of person who has any sort of issues or troubles in your life. You could be a troubleshooter or problem solver for other people. With doctor, it speaks about a person who's a problem solver or a healer. Pile number 1, what people like most about you is the fact that you have healer energy. People will be naturally drawn towards you. They want a lot of your energy. They want a lot of your attention. There could be a lot of conversations also. So people could admire your conversation skills, your ability to connect with people. When you say something, it really resonates with someone. So you could have high emotional intelligence. See, here also we see the head being highlighted with this fruit bowl. It's like you have a lot of fruits to give to others, to kind of fill your stomach, also to help other people. And see, we notice the bird here. I love how this card is connecting with the rest of the reading. We see a bird. Bird is Mercury, communication, and it's also blue like the cup here. So the cup we can also take as Ace of Cups. So you could be someone who's charming, you're charismatic, you could be flirtatious, you leave a good impression on people, you impress people. You have the natural ability to connect with people and impress them. Especially you could make a really good first impression. You could also be someone who always looks put together. So maybe you put a lot of effort in your appearance, so people admire that. Some people who maintain, let's say, a shabby appearance, they don't put in the effort, they might admire you and they might feel like, how does pile number 1 take such good care of themselves? And also, how do they find the time? That's the energy I'm picking up. But overall, so far what I'm getting is you kind of this cloud, even though it's not a cloud, what do you call it? The steam kind of coming out of the hot cup. But really the way it's been shown, here it says cloud, right? So it's about cloud, which the meaning, the symbol as a cloud would be confusion. So we have to look at the symbology when we read cards. It's all about symbology. Speaking of reading cards, I will be launching the tarot course very soon. I think tomorrow, I will be launching it. So I will announce it in my next reading. I was meant to do it today, but I'm a little behind on the first lesson, so I have to post that and then I'll let you guys know. I'm starting with the tarot course, then we'll move into the astrology course. If anyone's interested, write to me. Okay, find my email in the description. But anyway, coming back to the clouds here, clouds speak about confusion. So you take away people's confusion, people who are not good with making decisions, or people who are not natural leaders in life, because you have that leadership quality, right? You take care of yourself, you're independent, so you are a natural leader. And a lot of people who are not like that, they always want second opinions, or maybe just other people's input. They want to be guided, they want a mentor, so they come to you. They discuss their issues with you over a cup of coffee. You leave an impression on people. They always seek your validation. People see you very highly. That's the message I'm getting, pile number 1. They admire you with the way you carry yourself, with the way you live your life, the decisions you make, the risks you take. And you do have healer energy, so you heal people or you guide them, either of the two, or maybe both for some of you. Here we have influence. You see, ignore my nails. We have Mercury in Libra, so you do have influence over people. People are drawn towards you. You're influential. You have that leadership quality that people see. See, speaking of leadership quality, we do have 2 cards with Sun here. This is Sun in Libra and Sun in Pisces, which is interesting because both these placements speak about a difficult Sun. It gets debilitated in Libra, and Pisces is the Maran Karaka Sthan, which is the house. Even though this is zodiac sign, 12th house is where Sun struggles. So pile number 1, I think you've been through some difficult challenges in your life. You've kind of built yourself up because of these challenges. That's why you carry a lot of wisdom. You've seen some tough times. You've seen some hardships. That's why you have so much knowledge and wisdom. It's never the people born with the silver spoon who have wisdom and knowledge to give to other people or experience. It's the people who've had the toughest battles. They're the one who are full of knowledge. Having said that, you are very humble. Sun in Libra makes a person very humble. So you also maybe might not like to draw too much attention to yourself. You're an easygoing person. You're not a person who shows off. And like I said, you're humble. So, and you're also good with reading people. You can, like I said earlier, emotional intelligence is high. So you just notice people, you pick up on their needs, you pick up on their, let's say, body language. What are they trying to tell you? If someone's lying, someone's being honest, someone's hurt, someone's upset, you can pick up on those things, and you kind of maybe take care of people, or people feel seen by you. With this eye being highlighted here, people feel seen by you, and you're a humble person, so people like you because of that, because you've done a lot, you've achieved a lot, and you carry a lot of wisdom, but you are not boastful about it. And you don't make people feel less than. You make them feel very warm and welcomed. You guide them, you show them the way, you try to help them so that they can reach on your level. So it's a quality that a lot of people like and admire in you, pile number 1. And you have a good intuition, you have a good imagination also. I think you would give good ideas to people. So a lot of the time people come to you for ideas, brainstorming, second opinion, these sorts of things. People are drawn towards you. And good intuition, you know which one to, let's say, which person to entertain and which one to avoid, because you can tell, okay, this person has bad intentions, they have bad energy, they're bad news. So you kind of distance yourself from them. But the good people, you're very good to them. You could also be someone who's very generous, by the way. Lots of qualities. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. Here we got this card. It says, it's not focusing. We have pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. We have the runaway. But it's not focusing. Wait. Okay. So we have runaway, secrets, running from problems. This runaway energy is also naturally connected to Pisces and 12th house energy, like we have here. So, like I said earlier, a lot of people who are kind of, let's say, not in a good place, they are not good with making decisions, they run away from their problems. See, here it says lack of direction. They're pathless people who lack direction, and they struggle with making decisions, difficult decisions, see, and running away from problems. So those people are drawn towards you. Don't get into a dynamic where you're becoming like an unpaid therapist to people, or people take advantage of your time, energy, and efforts. Please ignore the background noise. And see, I was speaking about the eye, and here what do we have? Eye being highlighted, and an eye being highlighted here. And see, this is so random. Just late last night I was watching this video, and I stay up till late. I have like really bad insomnia. Like I've always had sleeping problems. Anyway, that's not the point. But I decided to click on this video, and there was this cricketer, let's say a sports person, that was sitting. It was kind of like a comedy show or whatever, and I noticed he had a tattoo of an eye on his hand, exactly like this. Like he had an eye tattoo over here, and I noticed that. I'm like, what is this about? And see, that energy is repeating kind of here. And his name is also Surya Kumar, if I'm not wrong, and Surya means sun. So it's beautiful how I'm sure he has no idea that eyes are connected to sun, but he got that tattoo. It goes with his name also. And in this reading, why I'm speaking about this, because I'm getting this strong sun energy, and sun is eye. So this eye being repeated, and just yesterday I watched that video with this tattoo. Like everything is connected. It's the same energy. That's why we pick up on these small little omens and things. So pile number 1, you're the sort of person too. You have a good eye for people. You have a good judgment on people, and you can also see potential and talent in people. So you bring that fame onto other people. You help them out. You give them a little bit of your own grace, and you show them the way. Eye is about light, path. You can see something, right? Clarity. So you bring that to other people, especially people who are struggling, people who are pathless, people who find it hard to make decisions, or they get overwhelmed, they run away from their problems, outcasts, people who live a different life. Those are the people that will naturally be drawn towards you, pile number 1. And 1, I've always noticed a strong sun energy in pile number 1. The number 1 is the numerology of sun itself. And see, Libra is repeating, which is where sun gets debilitated. This is also Libra, if you notice the scales, right? So this is repeating. It says balance right here. You bring balance into people's life, especially can also be true for lovers or partners, people that you work with, or business partners or lovers. You bring a lot of balance to them. You bring harmony back into people's life. There's a strong Libra energy, Pisces energy in this particular pile. Maybe you could have those placements. If you do, great. If not, it's okay. But with Libra, it's you make things more beautiful. You bring balance into things and situations, into people. You kind of boost them up, especially the people who are, let's say, down and out. They're at rock bottom. You bring them back to the surface, and you kind of speak confidence into them. You have this ability. Here we have the final card, Total Retreat. It says stop trying to make something happen. So retreat card is again connected to the energy of 12th house Pisces. A lot of people see you as retreat. When they're struggling, they come running back to you. You bring them back into equilibrium. With Total, it also shows a person who is commendable, or not commendable, maybe the better word would be dependable. Someone sincere, someone with a lot of knowledge and wisdom. It's a animal we connect with longevity. So someone who's been around, someone who has experience under their belt. Also, it's connected with good value, because in one of my tarot decks, it is the King of Coins. So it speaks about a person who has money, who has value, who brings value to other people. These are the qualities people admire in you, pile number 1. You're slow moving. You test people. You don't trust easily. But once you're there, you consider someone a friend. You stick by them. You help them out also. That's your energy with the Total. It's you're like an escape for some people. For others, you're like a dependable force. People feel that sense of loyalty towards you. They also see you as someone who's carrying a lot of wisdom. These are the qualities people admire in you. So take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. I have to keep the reading short today because I'm running behind. I'm running late. I hope you guys enjoyed. And see, we had Pentacles energy here also with the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, that was the reading. I hope you enjoyed. Please join the membership to help support the channel. Keep an eye out for the courses. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Okay, have a good one. Bye. Hello pile number 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what people admire most about you, what qualities they like. You can also take it as a pick me up reading. I forgot this card over there, I just noticed. You can also take it as like a pick me up, why can't I say it, pick me up I said remedy reading. Let's say messages from your spirit guides. They just want to maybe give you like a warm hug through this reading. So take it in a positive way. Use your intuition while listening to the messages so you can decipher which one is for you, which one's not. And yeah, it's a general reading. Keep that in mind. So let's start. Also, I will be posting the monthly prediction today. I will post it on the moon tier. I have 4 different tiers: Jupiter, Moon, Mercury, and Rahu plus Venus. So I will be posting it on the moon tier. You can join if you want to watch that reading. It also helps support the channel. Where is the tarot card? Okay, you got Judgment in your reading, number 20 also. Maybe that's significant. We'll come back to this card throughout the reading. It's also connected with Scorpio energy, rebirth, wake up call, something sudden. You are someone, pile number 2, you could make a big, let's say, impact on people, or leave a big impression on people, or people notice you more than usual, more than the average person. Because Judgment is like, we see the blowhorn, right? So it's about making noise, making your presence felt. That's your energy, pile number 2. So let's see what else we have here. Let's start with these two. We have young women. So some of you could have Mercury plus Moon. You could have Mercury plus Venus, or Mercury sitting in the first house. We have here number 4. It always makes me think of Cancer, or the 4th house in astrology house. So pile number 2, even though you make your presence felt, I think people notice you. Some of you could be very, very beautiful. So it's kind of like your image, the way you look, your beauty, your looks. You could be a guy also watching this, doesn't matter. Or something about maybe your fashion taste. Maybe you dress in a very flamboyant sort of a fashion. But something about your appearance could be your fashion, could be your body, could be, let's say, maybe you're very tall, or maybe very short also. Something about your body feature could be prominent where people notice you. And you could be very beautiful. That's what I'm feeling here, because something about your looks, body is coming through very strongly. People could admire your looks, people could admire your fashion sense, people could admire, let's say, your walk or your speech, something like that. This is also connected with speech and communication. Now, the house, it's like you leave an impression on people. You're the sort of person, the more someone spends time with you, the more they get to know you or get close to you, they feel this sense of bonding with you. House, 4th house in astrology, and this house symbology speaks about feeling comfort, feeling a sense of like acceptance. You feel accepted, especially when someone allows you into their house. It's like a big gesture. They trust you. There's a sense of security, there's a sense of comfort, there's a sense of resonance. You resonate with the person, so you make people feel really good. There's this quote also, right? It's not about what you did for them, it's always how you made people feel. That's what people remember you by. So that's your energy. You always make people feel very, let's say, connected or understood, very seen. They can be vulnerable with you. You could be someone who's really good with maybe expressing your emotion, or you could be someone who's maybe slightly extroverted and you make the introverted people feel comfortable around you. That could be a message. If it's not, if you're introverted, a lot of people could still sense a connection with you somehow. You make people feel very welcome and comforted. Let's see what else we have. We have Moon is repeating, Moon in Sagittarius. Optimism. We have devotion. This is Saturn in Libra. Devotion, this is loyalty. A lot of people admire the fact that you're very loyal, and naturally we connect with Saturn, service. So you would be someone, maybe your love language would be spending quality time or acts of service. It could even be compliments with this blowhorn. So what I'm seeing is you could give a lot of love to other people. You're very affectionate, maybe you're very caring, kind. If you're not too expressive, you could buy them thoughtful gifts, or you could do certain things for them, like acts of service, which makes them feel very loved by you, pile number 2. So you help people. You see, I'm seeing 3 people here. It always makes me think of 3 of Cups. So the energy of friendship. And in this deck also, there's another card, very similar body language, and it's called the friend card. So I kind of always mix the 2 up, young women and friend. So you're very friendly. People admire, maybe lots of your friends admire you quite a bit. Your friends could really love you, pile number 2. And we do have the Aquarius sign also. I'll show you later. Aquarius is the house or the zodiac sign we connect with friendship. And loyalty, someone who will be there for you for a very, very long time. Saturn gets exalted in Libra, so it's something that lasts. Be connected with longevity. So you're the sort of person who brings a lot of optimism, positivity to other people. You make them feel very comforted, but you're also very loyal, dependable. People can depend on you. You are responsible. And again, we have Saturn energy here also somewhere. I thought of Saturn energy, I don't know how, but I said service, right? Serving someone, that is connected with Saturn. Let's see what else. We have here Captain, taking command, teamwork. We have twins, self-protection, dual natures. You can see right here, some of you could have Gemini placements, lots of air placements here, because we have Libra, we have Aquarius, that's going to come up later. Here we have Gemini. So you could have a lot of planets sitting in air signs. Pile number 2. Teamwork, you're a team player. You also lift other people up. You're not the sort of person to take all the applause. So people admire that about you. The fact that you are someone who helps other people. You're there for them. You support them. You're a good friend. You're a good colleague. You're a team player. You don't want all the reward. Twins also, again, people feel like you're exactly like them. You have this ability to really maybe copy someone's body language or give these body language cues where the other person feels very like they know you. They see you as a friend, because when you mimic someone's body language, even if that person is a stranger, they feel like, okay, they can approach you, they can talk to you. So it's like certain things, I don't know if people are aware of, but if you copy someone's body language, they will form a positive impression of you. Please ignore the background noise. So twins here speaks about you can mirror people's energy. Let's say a person has a particular hobby or something they do for entertainment or fun. You will be an equal partner in that. You will really embrace it, and you're like, okay, let's do it. You want to do that? Let's do that. If you want to go to a particular restaurant, you'll be like, okay, fine, I'll try out that cuisine. You're very cooperative that way, and you're like, you let other people take the lead. You're very easygoing. You go with the flow. And you kind of match people's energy really, really well. You could have also amazing sense of humor with twins coming out. You're also very free spirited. I'm seeing birds here. So you have that free spirit energy, like you take things easygoing, communicative, very expressive. You look very alive, when you're there, you make your presence felt. You support people. Let's say if you show up to a party, you're not the sort of person to sit in the corner. You would go talk to the host, try to be, I can't think of the exact word, but you seem very engaged. Okay, you put in the effort. That's your energy, because with all this air element, it's about connecting with other people. Air is all about communication, connection, friendship, love, ideas, exchange. So that's your energy. You show up and you engage with people. We have Aquarius here. It says individuality, number 11. This is the zodiac sign. We connect with 11th house of friendships. And you're also very generous and giving. You're also slightly different. So it's like something special about you. Pile number 2. What people admire the most about you is the fact that you're very authentic with who you are, but you're accommodating. You're not the sort of person who would throw a tantrum. Even though you're different, you're this individualistic person. You don't throw tantrums. You're easygoing. You're cooperative. You connect with other people. You still find the common ground. You find the middle ground with people. And you show them a little bit of your interests also. So you introduce a whole new world to other people, like a different knowledge, different sets of hobbies or interests that you have. You're very interesting. I think that's one way I can describe you. Pile number 2, the fact that you're interesting. And you're very sweet also. Even though this is an air sign, we always see this jug of water with Aquarius. So I've always thought about it. Why do we have water with this air element? It does speak about giving that knowledge and wisdom to other people, pouring from your own cup into other people. And also connection. So we connect with all people with the sign of Aquarius. There's this energy of bringing people together, doing like a collective sort of a thing. So you have that ability. You always can find something to connect on with people, and you're very good with communication, conversation. Even if you don't know something, you'll ask questions. You seem very engaged. So you have amazing social skills, pile number 2. And this is the final card. Is this the final card? I think, yeah, this is the last one. We have porcupine. It says innocence, free yourself of guilt and shame. So you help people in letting go of difficult emotions. See, here also I'm connecting it back to the letting go of the water from the vase or the jug. Interesting. So we have here porcupine, innocence. You're an innocent person. See, we had here young woman, and here we have innocence. So capping it back to the first card, and I'm seeing this angel baby also. It shows you are a person who is not completely jaded by the universe around you. You still have that little bit of that inner child, or this innocence of a child within you. You're someone, sorry, I'm burping. Sorry, what was I saying? You have a childlike quality, you have a childlike nature, where you're open to things, you're open to experiences, you're open to experimentation. And children also tend to be quite expressive. You have that quality. Children also tend to be very optimistic about things, and you did have optimism, right? And earlier I was speaking about being open to new experiences. So let's say if your friend suggests something, you're like, okay, let's do it. Whereas as adults, we become very rigid and we become creatures of habit, whereas children are more open to new experiences. They're more excited, they're more engaged, they're more active. You have that energy where you're open to other people, learning from them and creating an exchange. You could also be creative. Something that you do in your life could be something that people really like about you. You're different, but you always connect with people very easily. It comes very naturally to you. There's a lot of elements here that speak about friendship and friendliness, being open to people, free-spirited energy, pile number 2, and also connecting with people, bonding with people. These are your qualities that shine through the most and people admire the most about you, pile number 2. So I hope you enjoyed. I pulled only fewer cards today because I'm short on time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please join the membership to support the channel. Keep an eye out for the courses I'm going to be posting very soon. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Engage with the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, leave your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello, pile number 3. It's interesting. I'm seeing 4444 on my phone right now. That's crazy. So maybe 444 is a sign for you, pile number 3. Anyway, let's talk about the reading. The topic for today is what people admire the most about you. That's the topic. I hope it resonates with you guys. Watch it all the way through. Leave some feedback if it resonates. And also remember, it's a general reading. Not every single message will resonate with you. Always use your intuition while watching a reading. You can also take this reading as more of a pick-me-up also, or soothing messages from your spirit guides, where they maybe want to comfort you or highlight your good qualities that maybe you need to be reminded about right now in this moment. So watch it with that mindset. Let's start your reading. Okay, let's start with the tarot card. One thing I want to say is I will be posting the monthly prediction today for September. So you can join the membership if you want to watch that. It will be on the moon tier. I offer 4 different tiers: Jupiter, Moon, Mercury, and Venus plus Rahu. That's a 4th one. So you can join the moon tier if you want to watch that reading. And all the people who join the Jupiter, that's just for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So let's start. We have here Hierophant number 5. I will come back to this card. I just want to keep it to the side. But we do notice a little child here. We see an owl who's reading to the child, giving her wisdom and information. So you're someone, pile number 3. There's something here about naturally communication, because we see an exchange here. You're also a wise person. You could be someone, maybe you attract a lot of younger people towards you or younger friends. You could also be a teacher. You carry a lot of wisdom that you share with other people that they admire. You could also be, because owl we connect with goddess Lakshmi. She is the goddess of abundance and money, resources. even beauty and femininity. So these are some of the matters where you can guide other people. You carry a lot of wisdom naturally when it comes to these particular matters. You could also maybe help people financially perhaps, but anyway, you help other people out, and you're a natural teacher. Like pile number 1 was a natural healer. Pile number 2 was kind of like a friend. This particular pile, you give wisdom. You're a teacher, you're a mentor or a guide, or you bring out people's potential in them, and you carry a lot of experience. I'm just picking up this energy of maybe someone mature, someone older, or a old wise soul, and younger people being drawn towards you. People learn a lot from you, just looking at you, talking to you, emulating you, looking at your life. You carry a lot of wisdom. You could also be someone traditional or conservative. That is the energy we connect with Hierophant. Maybe you carry a lot of wisdom from your ancestors or your relatives or people in your life. You assimilate knowledge and wisdom from other people, and then you impart it on other people. Pile number 3, one special message for you. If you are someone who carries a lot of wisdom and you don't share it with other people, you gatekeep a lot of stuff, that wisdom will vanish. So it's a concept in Vedic astrology where if you carry wisdom, you should share it. Then it multiplies. If you keep it to yourself, it vanishes. So remember that. Let's see, we have pleasure seekers here. So you're someone very fun. We have this energy of Jupiter. Jupiter can also be fun and positive, light-hearted experiences. It is a planet that gives blessings, so it's all about fun and games also. It can be. It's not just something serious. We have child here, number 13. Some of you could have Mercury plus Jupiter, or Mercury sitting in a Jupiter sign, Jupiter sitting in a Mercury sign. We have innovation, Jupiter repeating again here. See, in Aquarius, innovation. We have what is this? Venus, flattery in Gemini. Gemini is repeating quite a bit. Even a child, that's kind of like Gemini energy or Mercury energy in general. So pile number 3. See, I was picking up this little kid here also. These kind of looks like school kids. Then this child. There's a lot of children energy. I don't know. Maybe you're someone who's a teacher. You teach children. You could have a child yourself. You could have childlike qualities. Maybe younger people are drawn towards you, or you are someone who's young. You could be drawn towards elder people. So some of the themes that I'm picking up, they can be used as, what do you call it? Confirmation. Even if it's not, that's fine. What I'm picking up though is you're someone who is full of life, full of ideas. You're someone who people admire because you could be older, but you still have that young spirit in you. And if you are younger, they do see that young quality in you, which they admire. You have youthfulness. You have a lively energy. You're active. You're full of ideas. You're a dreamer. You're excited. And you're expressive. You have a lot of expressions also, I feel. And you're a fun time. You're the sort of person people want to go out with. You could be very funny also. Maybe you're very charming, very funny, very flirtatious. You could have that nice charisma also, like a child. But going out, partying with you, spending time with you in person, or going to new places with you, trying out food with you, that's where a lot of people enjoy your company a lot. And you could be very good with compliments. So you hype your friends up. You're a hype man or a woman. You're also, what do you call it when you're trying to go impress someone and this side person with you who hypes you up? I can't think of, there's a term for it. Anyway, I can't think of it, so I'm not going to waste my time on it. But you flatter people, you compliment them, you motivate them, you make them feel better. You're always there to support them. You quarrel with them, you banter with them, you oppose them. So you're always present. You make your presence felt, and you're there to support people in your life. You could be also very funny, or something about your communication that people enjoy. Maybe they enjoy talking to you. Even if you're not funny, let's say you laugh at other people's jokes a lot, and people love that. So there's something here about your conversation, your communication, that people enjoy talking to you or spending time with you, especially being in your company. And something different about you, innovative. And then Jupiter's going in Aquarius. Aquarius is the house or zodiac sign we connect with friendship. So a lot of people like you a lot, and you bring a lot of positivity in other people's life. You don't bring challenges. You make things easier for people. You also try to help them. You're a good friend. And you always have something interesting to talk about, perhaps. Maybe it's not even humor or charm or charisma. Maybe it's just information. You are someone maybe intelligent. People could learn from you. Like the owl here. So it happens one way or the another. I see the head being highlighted with the tree sprouting out. Clearly, it's speaking about your ideas, your brain, the way your mind works, your thoughts. And you compliment people. That's something people admire about you. The fact that you're not jealous, you compliment other people, you're positive towards them, your attitude, you don't have like a competitive sort of a mindset. You're very supportive. You're a team player. This energy has come out in all three piles, being a team player. So a lot of people admire you, pile number 3. And they see you as maybe like a young, innocent person also. There's this young childlike quality I'm picking up. Maybe it's innocence, maybe it's naivety, maybe it's just a person who enjoys small little things in life. You don't, I don't know, maybe you enjoy like a dessert, or if let's say a certain song comes on, you feel very mesmerized or romantic about it. You have that energy where you enjoy small little things. You see beauty in a lot of things and people. So you have that energy. Here we have the air, unseen potential, hesitation. So you could see a lot of potential in people. Maybe people who have not achieved a lot, or people who are not doing well in life. You tend to highlight their good qualities. So you are the perfect hype man, like I said, and you are someone who like I said in the beginning of this reading, this is like a pick-me-up reading. So you're the pick-me-up sort of a person for them. When someone's struggling, they would come to you and they'll be like, pile number 3, make me feel better. And you know exactly how to do that. For one person, it's your humor. For other person, you take them to, let's say, their favorite spot or something. For other person, you allow them to vent out their emotions. You give them a hug. So you know how to take care of other people and to bring out the best in you. Bring out the best in them. You have that ability. And you also see people's talents. Where certain people, they're just lost in their world, and there's certain other people who are very observant and they notice certain qualities in other people. These are like talent scouts, or people who are really good with noticing, oh, you are really good at this one particular thing, maybe you should work on it and maybe make it your career or job or whatever. This is unseen potential. You see it in people, you notice it. And see, right here we have waker, awareness, reflection. So you bring awareness to the qualities that people carry, the talents that people carry. You bring awareness, you wake them up to their own potential, and you make them rise up. So a lot of people can prosper after meeting you in their life. You maybe reinstate that confidence, or you push them, you motivate them, or maybe you guide them or help them in some way. But definitely you have a positive impact on people where their life trajectory can improve after meeting you. You naturally bring blessings with you, pile number 3. You could have certain placements like that also. But one way or another, you help people. You also wake them up to their own potential. So people could be like living their life in default mode. You give them an idea or like a small little spark, and then they go on to achieve better things in life. You could also be someone who's maybe hardworking, or you have that tenacity, you have big dreams, big goals. So people pick up on that and they're like, okay, I want to be like pile number 3. I also want to achieve a lot of things. So it really depends the kind of personality you have and the way you live your life. That could leave an impression on other people. But you definitely see good qualities in people. You don't notice the bad, or at least you don't highlight the bad. You make people feel good about themselves. That's a quality you have. We also have here Cancer, protection. You're very protective. Number 4 is coming out. And see here also, this adds to number 4. We have 3 here, 1, 1. 1 and 3 repeating quite a bit for you, and then 4. They could be significant. Now, you could be someone who could get evil eye quite a bit. I'm seeing this amulet. You're the sort of person, though, pile number 3, you don't get jealous of other people. You don't put evil eye on other people. You're very happy with where you're at. You make the most of things. Like I said, you enjoy small little things in life. So you're very content. You have gratitude, and you don't get jealous of other people. You could get a lot of jealousy thrown at you. Some of you could have Rohini placements, by the way. But yeah, you are also someone who can be maybe a little rough around the edges, but you can also be very sweet at the same time. There is a duality to your nature where you can be a fighter, you can fight with people, but you can also be protective. You can be the fun person, but you can also be deep and emotional. So you carry a duality also. And then pile number 3, you're someone who, you could have multiple talents. You could be good looking as well, some of the qualities people might like in you. And you have a sensitivity, you have emotional intelligence, you could be very intuitive, you could have amazing intuition, pile number 3. And moon could be prominent in your chart, maybe sitting in the 1st house in Cancer or in the 7th house. Protection, you protect people, you stand up for them, you also make them stand up for themselves. You demand that people have better standards, better boundaries, better standards for themselves. You would make a good teacher, by the way, or like an authority figure where you're guiding people, especially young people. You leave a good impression on them. We also have here whale, soul's path, honor your soul's purpose. So maybe you remind people to honor their soul's purpose. You know, some people who are not taking life too seriously, you kind of wake them up to their purpose in life. Or you could be living your life in such a manner that people naturally feel inspired by you. You're the sort of person who's very clear. There's a clarity, there's a innocence, there's a honor and dignity that I'm picking up with this particular pile, where you're righteous, pile number 3. You're not the sort of person to cheat someone, lie to them, or anything like that. So that's something I'm getting. Overall, that was the reading. I hope it resonated. I don't want to make it too long. I've kept the readings, the pile short today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Join the membership if you want the monthly prediction, and keep an eye out for the courses. I will be posting them hopefully tomorrow, so you can join and learn from me if you're interested in learning tarot and astrology. Please engage with the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.